Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Bundy, aka Bundy Games, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, so just bear with me and it'll start to make sense. I'm going to combine a State of Decay 3 wishlist video with a Vigor showcase. Two things I'm talking about today from the community wishlist are player customization and PvP, player versus player multiplayer. Untitled Labs has already stated that PvP and a fully customizable character doesn't really fit with their vision of the core game experience, so I'm not going to dive into that. But what I will say is that if State of Decay 3 is not releasing anytime soon, they may be open to a possible compromise. Now, I'm not a fan of Battle Royale or Team Deathmatch multiplayer. What I do like is deploying into an AoE or area of engagement with a set of mission objectives where you have the choice to engage or not with the hostiles if given the opportunity. So here's my pitch. We create a fully customizable character that becomes a wandering trader. We then take that trader into variations of the map or maps available in the base game, but a separate mode like Daybreak or Heartland. Your trader will loot the map with certain areas having better loot but guarded by zombies, freaks, or hostile enclaves. The longer you stay, the more difficult it becomes until you either become overrun or exit the map. There will not be permadeath in this mode, but if your character dies, you lose everything you were carrying. If you make it out alive, your trader becomes an NPC available to trade with your base game communities. But before you do that, you must decide what to make available for trade and what to keep for your trader, because you will need resources for your trader to go back into the encounter modes. While in the encounters, in addition to zombies, freaks, and hostile enclaves, you will also have to deal with other players, hence the PvP aspect. It could be singles, duos, or quads. Or for those that don't like PvP, there could be a PvE option. So that's my pitch. If you think as I do that this would be a great option for State of Decay 3, like and share, and who knows, maybe we can get Untitled Labs to see this and consider it. Oh, and please subscribe, as this channel is still new and could use your support to grow. So now on to the showcase. This game, Vigor, it was previously in game preview on Xbox One. It's only available on Xbox One. You can't play it on PC. It fully released in August of 2019, and that's when I began playing it. I don't play it as much anymore, but some of you out there might find this interesting if you're looking for something just a little bit different than State of Decay. It is a free-to-play game, so there are some microtransactions, but if you take your time and, play it, don't rush in anything, you'll actually acquire the in-game currency that you don't have to worry about purchasing any additional in-game currency. But let's see, the tutorial, we'll get into that first. I'll take us through a tutorial, and then I'll switch off to my permanent account where I've done some additions to my facility. First thing to give us an option to do is select our character. We can choose male or female. And once you're in game, you can actually change these characters at any time, so you're not stuck with the character that you choose. We'll go with this guy. See, it has similar controls to State of Decay. You can actually go prone. We got our first achievement. So we'll go down here.
Do you hear me?
Try self with the radio.
Outlander, a radioactive dust storm is incoming. Follow my instructions, and I will guide you to a safe location. Check your map. There is a camp nearby. Look for it.
Over here. This is undiscovered. This over here is the exit area. So basically what you do is you go into maps. There's 7 different maps available right now, I believe. And one of the objectives on all of the maps is that there's an airdrop. You can go for the airdrop. There's a crate. Everybody else on the map will be after that crate as well. Or you can choose to loot the map and exit at any time you want before going into invasion. Because there are other ways to unlock the crates in the game. I'll show that later as well. Forgot to push off.
Search the camp. There should be a weapon.
Anytime there's a lootable object, it'll have like a white dot. So we got a PM handgun. We got a rifle.
You can handle a gun, right?
And we got some weapon parts. Oops. Press X to reload. See, as you crouch, you get better accuracy. And with rifles, if you go totally prone, look at the reticle now.
According to my map, next to the lake is a hut. Go check it for loot.
Okay, she wants us to go here.
Sometimes supplies are sent by air. A plane might be heading your way soon. Keep an eye out.
Can switch weapons. Yeah, I thought you could do that with the Y button. I haven't played this in a while, so forgive me. Discover the hut. We got some disinfectant, a healing consumable. I'll take it.
By the way, are you okay?
At the bottom is our
You should
health
watch your
meter.
health.
We're not in any danger, so I'm not going to utilize that. We just picked up some metal parts, I believe, which you can use in crafting at your shelter. That's nails, which can also be used to craft at the shelter. You can run by clicking the left stick. These markers here are telling us where to go. You can move in the water, but if you do so, it slows you down. You can still fire, but if anyone spots you in the water, it's easier to shoot. As you run, the zone standing.
The airdrop is heading your way. Check the map for the drop zone.
You can
Go
put
and grab it.
food in the maps, but the food cannot be consumed for your health. Only disinfectant and bandages.
Airdrops contain the most valuable loot. Other Outlanders will also want their precious contents, so watch your back and always be prepared for a fight.
The green box indicates the airdrop. As she said, everyone on the map is going to be after that airdrop. Whenever you get ready to unpack it, sometimes the best thing to do is to use it for cover. Get prone to limit the other players from seeing you. Okay, I'm supposed to stay prone, I thought. They want to change that. And we get a special issue crate. Okay. Once you acquire the airdrop,
Great. I see you have the
visible on the
airdrop.
map, so
So
everyone
can
that's
others.
still on
You
the
need
map
to
will
escape.
see they know exactly where you are. So be ready to fight.
There is a shelter down by the ford.
And make sure you're
Cross the
running towards
bridge,
an exit.
and you will be almost there.
This is also an easy way to get shot. If someone sees you climbing a ladder, you're totally vulnerable at that point. So be careful of that as well. Got someone coming. You can click the stick to go up and down a little quicker. And the other thing, eventually you're going to have to leave the map anyway.
Time is out.
Because the
Radiation is coming.
cloud
Hurry.
will begin. You see here the red on the map is coming from the north, so it's going to travel south, and eventually it's going to consume you and kill you. If you die within the map, everything that you've looted, everything that you're carrying, you will lose.
Recognize exits by the orange markings.
And you have successfully escaped with our loot. This is a mask that they're offering. Proceeds go to charity because of the current state of our country at the moment. Every time you load into the game, every day I should say, you'll get a 300 XP. This is part of our firing range. That's a good way to test out your weapons before you go into any encounters. This is our shelter that we'll have to rebuild. This is the firing range. There are also challenges that you can partake in. For each weapon. This is how you reset the firing range. It doesn't cost any ammo. So you're free to practice at will. This over here is the leaderboard. This is the battle pass. They just added that about 2 months ago. That's when I stopped playing it before that. There's also, these can be fixed up. This antenna is how you utilize the in-game currency. You repair that. Good. This is a way to share the food that you collect. You can donate it. And as you see here, the more you donate, you get crates that way. So if you donate 500, at the end of the see, it's 6 days, 14 hours left in this cycle. So you'll collect these at the end of that cycle. You can donate up to 130,000 food, so you'll get every one of these crates. This is the store. This is the map. Upstairs, we have, this is where you look at your collection of boxes. This is something that just added. You can collect trolls, I believe, mementos. That's new as well. This is your closet, where you can change any clothing that you've collected. You can also change your character here as well. So you can do that at any time. Another thing they have is that at any one of these that you can interact with, you can also look at all of the available points of interest. So that was the leaderboard. That's your stats. This is the store that shows what's on sale right now. That's the mementos. This is your map. One of the things that they've done in the past couple of months since they included this battle pass is the encounters. Now you can't choose your map. At one point there were 7 maps. You can choose the map you want to go into. They've not made it totally random, but they have a featured map. I believe it changes every 30 days, and this is new. I haven't done this yet. It's a shootout. I believe it's like deathmatch, and whoever has the most points or kills at the end is the winner. I'll probably have to try that out sometime. Or left are challenges that you can complete. If you want to see what rewards you get, it shows here. This is a good way to get some in-game currency, the crowns. All we
now
have
it
to
is
do
time
is
to
go
go
into
loot
an
supplies.
encounter and make it out
Don't
alive.
forget,
So
you need to
basically,
make it
start
out
an
alive.
encounter, go
Be
into
safe
it,
out there.
find the exit, and leave, and you'll get materials, nails, and 30 crowns. This one here, you just have to loot 25 containers. You'll receive that as a reward. And if you kill 5 outlanders with a PM handgun, you'll get fuel. Now, if you decide to remove any one of these, you can. It'll be replaced with another challenge, but only as the day changes. For me, it changes every night at 1 a.m. Central Standard Time, United States. I don't know if that's the time it changes for everybody, so would that time be different for you, or is it a static 1 a.m.? I'm not sure. This is our stash. You can look and see what weapons we have. So we have 3 PMs. Close this. We have 3. This is a melee weapon. We have 3 shotguns. So they're giving us quite a few. We can craft this as well because we have enough parts. To be able to craft, you either need to have the parts or you need to have the upgrade on your crafting table, the plan, and the correct amount of materials. We have 9 parts for this particular weapon, and we only need 3 to craft it. So we can actually craft this, and it takes no time. If we didn't have the parts, and we had the crafting table level, the plan, and the appropriate materials, it would take 1 minute to craft. Our ammo, we can craft ammo as well. And consumables. They've added some more consumables in here as well. Disinfectant shows what you need to craft it. It shows what type of healing you get. We have iodine, contact bomb, portable signal detector, antibiotics, so on. A lot of these they added on since like 3 months ago. And again, I haven't played it in about that time, so all this stuff is new to me. This is a Rubik's Cube. I'd be interested to know if anyone can actually solve this thing in this game. I'm not going to attempt to do so, but there's an achievement attached that anyone can. We have a crafting table here, and we have one in the basement. Basically the same. That's the one upstairs. You can also make adjustments to your shelter. You can see up here we have level 1 shelter, level 2, and as you get to the appropriate level, you unlock certain adjustments that you can make to your shelter as well. When it's yellow, that means it's available for us. Guess I'll go ahead and do it. We need 35 metal parts. We have 40. It'll take 35 seconds to build. And at that point, we'll be able to craft these weapons here on the right. As you can see, to start generating crowns, we would need to have a level 4 shelter and 23 electronic parts. And we would get 3 point. So we made an improvement to our shelter. We would get 3.36 crowns per day. And every level, which shows here the maximum we would get is 6.48 crowns per day at level 13. This shows the crates. As you collect the crates, this is where you open them up. Normally I don't like, loot boxes in games, but the way they work this one out is actually not that egregious, because you can actually see what you're gonna unlock in the crates. See this one here, if I open it up, I know I'm gonna get a crafting plan for this weapon. We'll get materials, and then we'll get 10 crowns. So it's not a guessing game. You open 3 at a time. So if we get a special issue crate, we'll get 3 of these available the first time. We get another crate, then we'll get whatever 3 is left. So at least you know what you have, what you're gonna get. You just have to collect the crates. And we've reached level 1. This is the battle pass. This is new as well. This was added, I believe, 2 months ago. As we increase in level, we're 11-1. Level 1 right now. So we didn't unlock anything, but as soon as we reach level 2, we'll unlock a common crate. And so on. It goes up to level 50. Or the rewards get better. Now you can purchase the battle pass. I've never done that yet. I just go with what's available for free. But again, this shows if you play the game enough, you'll unlock crowns, so you'll be able to purchase the battle pass at some point if you choose to. Plus there are other ways to get crowns through challenges and donating food and so forth. Now one of the things that I did, this was the only thing that I took advantage of initially when it first released, is I did buy the outfits. I felt it is a free-to-play game, and it was on discount. I believe it was $7. So I got these additional outfits for my character, and to, you know, support them a little bit. Since it's a free-to-play game, I've never done any of these yet, but that is available. I mean, and that's it in a nutshell. I was going to switch over to my permanent account, but this video went a little bit longer than I wanted to. If anyone is interested in seeing that, hit me a comment. I could make a short video of that. But initially, this was to give the idea of what PvP could be in State of Decay 3. I think it would be a pretty cool idea. That's something they could do. You know, make it a separate mode so that it doesn't interfere with the core gameplay. Because I'm one of the few people that actually like, not few, I mean that like the core gameplay and don't want PvP in the core gameplay. So as long as we have it as a separate mode, I would be happy with that. So again, if anyone agrees with me on that, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, consider subbing to me. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.